MMC, Million Mile Club, home of the original damn diesel gang. Truck drivers and lorry drivers.
It's about time we heard something from Upchurch. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. He put out a message which we're going to cover tonight and see what our man's got to say.
Now, you know, as much as we do, that every year on 420, this man releases an album.
And he's going to be putting out a country album, which everybody's giddy and excited about. So we're going to hear about it.
Right, so as we like to say on our channel, grab your caffeine, grab your nicotine, and let us head down that musical highway. Or should I say
PSA exit.
PSA exit. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let me get my earbuds in.
Personal service announcement.
Yeah, that worked too.
Oh.
Lasting Country is about to come out on 420. I've never put out just a strictly country album. Never. This is going to be my first full-length country album. And there's a reason why I've waited this long, and I'll tell you why. First off, I love doing rap shit. It's fucking awesome. It's fun to do, and a lot of listeners do listen to hip-hop. The same exact listeners listen to country music. I mean, I do. I don't know about you. You got Kevin Gates in your playlist? Of course you do. You got Alan Jackson in your playlist? Of course you do. But over...
That's what I've always said, and that's what I love about Upchurch.
Because he's bringing...
Music is generational.
Yeah.
And you guys grew up in a generation that listened to hip-hop, rap, country...
I mean, going to
rock and roll, metal, and everything else. And like I've said, I just turned 60, and I've got all these years of listening to music from rhythm and blues, country, to rockabilly, to rock and roll, to punk, to everything ever since I was born.
And just watch it be made and evolution and merge and form and into different things. I get what it's saying, because back in my school, it wasn't weird to have a redneck with a jacked up truck running through the parking lot, bumping fucking Lil Wayne. You know, it wasn't
that's like
weird.
With my generation back in the 70s, when Leonard Skinner made a cross from country and rock and came up with their own lane. Mm-hmm. The Allman Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so...
Over the past 3-4 years with me doing hip-hop, with the kind of lyrics that I put in the songs, has gained a lot of hip-hop fans that live in the country, right? Yeah. Well, of course, because that's just how it goes. I've been shit on all 3 or 4 of those years by the big wigs. Like, oh, that's not going to work. Oh, people don't want to hear that. So I kept fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. Worked myself all the way up to where I had these country labels hitting the rapper up, right? Yeah. All right, so then, we're in 2020 now. I've had a lot of practice with my vocals. I've recorded some country songs here and there, like Stuck on 17, Rolling Stone, Summer Love, stuff like that. But my voice wasn't matured to where it needed to be to make different style and different kinds of country songs that all sound different from the same person, like I do with rap music.
And I want to point out a point. Like he's saying, he said his voice wasn't matured. He's been training with his voice. You just can't hop in front of a mic.
And you gotta remember, he's only been doing this like 5 years.
Or something like that. What I'm trying to say
is... He started out with the vines, and he's grown ever since then.
Yeah.
But, like he said, he didn't feel like his voice...
was mature enough. Or wasn't trained enough.
Trained enough. And now he feels like it's it's ready.
Yeah, you can't just, unless you've been singing your entire life, you grew up singing, or you sing in the shower constantly, and you think you have a good voice, go ahead and hop in front of a mic and see how it works. Mm-hmm. But most people will sit there, and if they're getting in front of this camera, or they're sitting there in front of a mic, or in front of an audience knowing that they've got people watching you, you're going to stutter. You're going to mess up. And it takes time to get over that fear of a type of stage fright.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us now compared to our first video.
Yeah.
It takes time, and
we're still growing.
Oh, yeah. But what he's trying to say is he trained his voice, and now he feels up for a new challenge.
When he did The Rock, when he did Nutshell, I was like, this boy's going to do it.
Yeah.
As soon as I seen him do that Rock video, I was like,
And that little thing he posted on Instagram where he's got his voice screaming, that means he's able to change vocals and do different shit with his voice. He's been training. Hell yeah.
But sticking to rap music for the past 3 or 4 years and writing so many consistent songs without saying the same thing, learning how to write metaphors and themes and make it to where it really just all fits together with a million gajillion words. Now's the time. Fuck it. Now I'm going to apply all those skills I learned from rap, all the practice I've learned from training my vocals over the years, and I'm going to apply those same skills and tools to country music. Yeah. Strictly country music, not country rap music, country music. Imagine if I got stoned and just released a country song because I was bored instead of the ideas. You see where I'm going with this? This is the past 3.
I'm telling you, I'm still waiting for you to do gangster bluegrass.
Yeah, like we used to have a little, it wasn't nothing, but everybody knows in our little corner of Wauchula, Hardy County, the Fort Greene Mafia.
What I'm saying, I'm waiting
even though
for him to do gangster bluegrass.
Yeah, even though our little mafia, all it was a bunch of kids throwing oranges at cars and rocks.
3 or 4 years, it's been. He raps and it's country stuff, but it's not like what we're doing on the radio. It's more like this hip hop stuff, right? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. Go ahead, point your finger, laugh at me. It's cool, fuck it. The guy with the hip hopper stuff. That guy. Here's the thing, though. In hip hop, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking rappers, right? If I told you to name some hot rappers right now, your list would be like 60 motherfuckers long, wouldn't it?
Shit, yeah.
That's a good point, because here we are doing YouTube videos, and we're getting kind of... Everybody's doing rap.
Yeah.
All the music is rap. And then you got the rap artists, and there's so many of them. But like he said with hip hop, it's all the same
shit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
And like we say, we like to find them controversial, underground, new styles.
Yeah, like he was saying, like my dad was, what Swamp Rat was just saying. Hip hop nowadays all have the same shit. I bet you I can spit out a bar right now. I threw my girl up into the Chevy that had a 12-inch lift kit and a 25-centimeter fucking tread, and then we went to the church and got wed. Boom. It's not perfect, but there you go.
Hip hop. I got my lift kit. I got my beer in the back. The tailgate's dropped. Round the bonfire. Out in the field.
I got my girl.
Playing in a mud hole.
Yeah.
Just like they used to say years ago about country. Trains, planes, and big trucks.
Yeah, and the beer.
All my exes live in Texas. That's why I live in Tennessee. Play it in reverse. You get your dog back. You get your car back. You get your... Anyway.
Of course it would, fucking. But look at country music. Name 10 popping artists on the radio right now.
I can name one. Luke Combs. That's it.
Exactly. If I was able to survive in hip-hop music like I was, with the competition being fucking ginormous, well, how do you think they're going to feel when I'm releasing 5 country albums a year? with lines you've never heard before.
Britches.
With shit that people never thought of. Sing it to you 3 different kind of ways. Oh, they're not gonna like that at all.
No, business.
When a good portion of these mofos just last year had me in their offices talking to me about my future and how they can do this stuff to get me on the radio, trying to
And he brought up a good point, because if you remember his video last year, did Upchurch dodge a bullet?
Dodge a bullet, unlike Taylor Swift or something. He's talking about how the guy's ass told him that.
And then you turn around and you look at all these hip-hop artists or rap artists and everything else that are signing labels, and how their lives are going down the freaking tubes because you're such a good rap artist and everything else. But you ever notice that it started out with good rappers and everything else, and they get younger and younger and younger, and they're saying the same shit to where you get mumble rap.
Well,
and then they're controlled by the label.
Hang on, let me go back 10 seconds. Go ahead and push play.
Me in their offices talking to me about my future and how they can do this stuff to get me on the radio, trying to stick me with.
And like I've said like I was gonna say, in one of our past videos, I've sat there and said, name a person right now, that doesn't have a playlist on their phone or an aux cable or somehow to be able to listen to their phone through their radio. Nobody listens to the fucking radio no more. The only time that radio gets turned on is, one, to either listen to the news in the morning, or two, your phone's dead, or you're out of service and you can't listen to your music, or something goes up and you don't got your music downloaded. Well, shit. Well, I guess I see what's on the fucking radio, and it's just background music. You don't sit there and jam to it.
And it's all the same shit.
The radio...
And it's all commercials.
The radio it
takes them 15 minutes to play one song.
It's like this.
You
radio is like cable.
Yeah.
Nobody has cable now. Everybody watches Netflix, Hulu, YouTube Red. They got all these streaming services now. And it's just the same on fucking... with listening to music. Nobody listens to the radio. Nobody hardly ever watches cable no more.
Exactly.
And that's why they're doing cable packages. Hey, you buy our internet so you can listen to your music on your phone and watch your Netflix, and we'll throw in a cable package for you.
And then it's all the same damn movies.
Yeah, and then you flip to different channels.
For months on end.
And on both radio and cable, you flip to different channels, and they're all playing the same fucking shit.
Let's put it this way, Puggins. YouTube is the new TV, the new cable package, the new television. Mark my words.
Well, and then you got Netflix.
All these different writers that fucking don't look like they have seen dirt ever, trying to gas me up, being like, oh, we can do it together, I can get you there, we're just gonna do all this stuff. No, I'm gonna do it by myself again. See, I know what y'all's offices look like, but see this is my office.
Hell yeah, the best office
Outside
in the world right there.
I'm unfiltered, fucking. Nobody tells me what to say. I mean, let's be real for a second. Wouldn't this be exciting? Check this out. What if there was a country singer somewhere who maybe knew that there was some other country singers talking shit, you know what I'm saying? And what if that country singer who was getting talked about, who's unfiltered, just so happened to get on a song and be like, hey, fuck this country singer, here's why. And hit Billboard.
Go ahead and take
Wow, he goes get us a lighter.
Get fully set up.
Like I said, YouTube is the new TV. Instagram, new TV. People doing shit. Using what you got. Mm-hmm. The man's a genius.
This man knows what the hell he's talking about. Some people sit there and go, oh, Upchurch is just some hillbilly redneck that don't know what the hell he's doing. He's just using the people to make money. No, he knows what he's doing.
He turned something and learned how it worked and turned it into a business. Wake up, people.
That'd be pretty exciting, huh? Yeah, it would. Because see, here's the thing. The top of the country charts are made out of people and management teams right now that go over at people's Instagram posts that say, hey, maybe you
Hello?
shouldn't post that, not a good idea. Or hey, that's too rude. Or hey, that's too mean. So they have to, yeah, nice to meet you. They got to do this shit to everybody. Well, I think that's getting kind of fucking old, fucking. When you think of country music, what do you think of? You think of rough, rugged, dirty, fucking. It's okay to have love songs and shit.
Right there, what he said.
Outlaws.
Okay? And they said he didn't belong in the rap game. They said that he was just a visitor. Like Eminem is just a visitor and everything else. But from what my understanding is about rap music, it's supposed to be about that hard ass life in the streets and living in the jungle. Just because he took a genre and a style and applied it to hard life country living, everybody thinks that because, I ain't getting racial here, but because we're white, we don't have struggles. And when you grow up out in the country and in the woods,
there's struggles.
You learn to struggle. And you learn to overcome the damn struggles. Just as if you were living in a concrete jungle.
But it all can't be like, fairy dust and fucking angel wings and goddamn, you know what I mean? That shit. Country music needs some unfilteredness, fucking. And I'm not talking about, look at me, got my truck stuck, fucking. I'm talking about some real unfiltered shit, fucking.
About slinging crack and hash and
meth heads and having to steal that shit and
hydroponic growing marijuana out in the swamp with camouflage because the fucking sheriff.
Moonshiners.
Hard fucking core life.
But y'all
and you gotta represent it. That's true fucking country living.
It's like this. In the jungle, in the concrete jungle, they sling dope. They sling marijuana before it got legalized. Out here in the woods, we sling that fucking moonshine.
Moonshine, meth labs.
Stuff like that. What's the difference? It's illegal.
Nothing.
It was illegal. And people wanted demand
people
for
struggle,
it.
Want to provide for their families. Hell yeah, fucking bring it. Tell the truth.
$100 a jar.
And also some heartfelt songs. I like writing those too.
Yeah.
So yeah, play nice with me and I'll play nice with you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That's just it. Country is gone freaking soft. Stadium fillers and
same old, same shit.
They think that we all just run around playing on four-wheelers, playing in mud holes and drinking beer and
just going hunting. Nice. Yeah,
no.
I'll admit.
When you gotta go hunting for a living to freaking eat, come on, let's get real. When you're waiting for a box of cabbage to fall off of the truck so you can eat for a week, let's get real. Cornbread and cabbage, potatoes.
Beans, rice.
Beans and rice. Rice and beans.
I don't know how many weeks we've lived off of beans and fucking rice. We got a whole fucking drawer full of just rice and beans.
Survival food. Let's get real.
So.
Get real.
So.
Fucking.
So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button.
Raise hell and eat cornbread.
If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button.
Tell the truth.
You done?
I feel the outlaw coming out.
Well, go ahead and get him out. Draw your 6-shooter.
We need a new Waylon, Willie, Johnny Cash. We need new outlaws.
We need the new 4 horsemen.
Yeah. And they're coming.
Starting with this man right here.
Upchurch. Jelly Roll. Struggle.
Adam
Calhoun. Demon Jones. Leroy Biggs. There's a whole shitload of them coming.
So y'all better
get ready for some truth, folks.
Because a tornado's coming.
Tornado!
Wait, is he saying potato or tornado? I don't know.
Tomato.
So, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn that ring-a-ding thingy all the way up so you get all the notifications for when we post our videos. Don't forget we got a Facebook group now, and we also got an Instagram. I'll leave the links to those in the description below with the link to this video also.
Bring the truth when you got to roll your own smokes because you can't afford to buy a pack.
Shit,
Let's get country.
Yeah, I'd rather roll my own. Sit there and what?
With
50 bucks for a carton when I can sit there and roll 3
2
fucking cartons for $20 a week.
Let's get country. With that, I'm Florida Swamp Rat. We'll catch you on the flip side.
And I'm Murphy's Law, and y'all have a nice night now.